Hi guys, welcome to Crypto Bin 101, the home of value and good information when it comes to cryptocurrency trading and investment. Red Monday, Green Week, Bitcoin needs to reclaim this level to trend for trend continuation. Dogecoin nosedives towards zero point 0.2 cents. Bitcoin once again arrives at the bear bull boundary. Will a break happen? All right, guys, welcome to the show. My name is Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim, aka KC the Great, and this is the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show where we trade it and we do not gamble it. If you're just joining me for the first time, this is what we do on the show. We take a look at the news that are making waves. We take a look at the market cap. We take a look at the economic calendar, knowing what is going to happen today, and also we discuss about the sentiment in the market, and we check the chart analysis out to know when we need to buy or when we need to sell or stay away from the market. So these are more what we're going to be looking at on the show. But if you've not subscribed to the channel, please support your boy. Subscribe, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you can get all this juicy content as I drop it to your view immediately. Also, you can follow me on X for more news from the space, on Facebook, Instagram, and on TikTok to get some nuggets that I'll be dropping for you every day. All right, without wasting our time, let's dive into the news. And if you look at my screen right now, 200 billion US dollars exits crypto space as market plunges to what? To support. And if you look at the screen right here, looking at the chart analysis, you'll see that I told you once we break below 94,000 US dollars, you need to leave the market. And look at what just happened. Immediately we broke below where I told you yesterday, that was 94,800. See how deep the market went. So like I told you yesterday, that is what has been stopping us from nosediving. But the moment we're able to break it, we saw the market started plummeting. But what are we going to do? Do you need to get into the market right now? Do you need to buy right now? We're going to discuss that shortly. Let's go back to the news and see what's going on. All right, 200 billion exit crypto space as market plunge to support. Another news on the radar, and this one is still about Bitcoin. Bitcoin slides below 89,000 US dollars to 3 months low as Nasdaq futures dip. Japanese yen sparks rise of fear, and you can see BTC hits 3 months Nasdaq future point to continue risk aversion in stock and anti-risk Japanese yen strengthening against the US dollars. Another news on the radar, and this one is Bitcoin and Ethereum dips amid weaker US equities and concerns over trade tension. You understand? And the market also reacted to the renowned trade tension and the tariffs on Canada and Mexico import. We all know what the new president of the United States, talking about Donald Trump, has been trying to achieve with that tariff. And that has now led to Bitcoin ETF approaching 1 billion US dollars in losses in February. You can read from here, outflows from spot Bitcoin ETFs have surged to over 928.9 million in the past 3 weeks, coinciding with Bitcoin tight trading range of 94,000 to 98,000 US dollars in February. The recent 1.4 billion Ethereum hack at ByBit has further impacted Bitcoin's value, now trading at 13% discount from its all-time high. And that is what is going on. And now, liquidity also shoots above 1 billion US dollars as Bitcoin breaks down to 90,000 US dollars. So a lot of things is happening now. We have the Bitcoin hour, we have Binance selling Ethereum, a lot of things just happen in the crypto space now, so you need to be careful. As an investor and a spot trader, you need to know when to trade and when not to get into the market, because this is not future trading where you can say you can make money from the short. You understand? By the way, if you're interested in future derivatives and margin trading and all of that, you might want to join my Telegram and Discord channel. The links are down in the description. But for investors and spot traders, please just stay away from the market. Keep your money. When it's time to get into the market, you will definitely come back and make good money. I know the past 1 month has been a little bit tough. From end of January till now, market has just been going sideways and now falling, so not really much money has been made for investors or spot trader. But that doesn't mean we are not going to make money, because one thing you need to understand is when the market plummets, is giving us good time to buy it at a cheaper level, so when it rises again, we're going to make a lot of money. So I don't see it as a miss. Instead, is giving us a chance to buy it at a very cheap rate. All right, let's move to another news, and this one is speaking about altcoins. And you can see Solana, XRP, Dogecoin, and other top coins under pressure as market dips. The crypto market experienced significant losses on Monday, with coins like Solana, XRP, and Dogecoin dropping more than 6%. Ethereum suffered an 8% decline following 1.4 billion from ByBit, but Solana particularly plummeted 12% in a day due to the declining demand for meme coins. I told you yesterday, it's just like I saw the future, like I know what is going to happen. I said Solana should not follow the route Ethereum follow, because Solana has been doing well because of good project, meme coins and all of that launching on the, but now a lot of rug pull is happening on the on-chain and is now affecting the token itself. And yesterday, if you watch my show, I told you Solana should be careful, as if I knew something was going to happen. And you can see plummeted 12%, and we're still going to know. We don't know what's going to happen today. So Solana, our governance or the community needs to know how to handle this, because I told you NFT was what made a lot of people lost a lot of money last bull cycle, but this time around it's going to be meme coin, and it might be on Solana. And if everyone has that perception about Solana, they might stop investing in Solana, and you're going to see Solana nosediving, and people are going to lose a lot of money. So you need to be careful with any project you want to invest in. Make sure you do your own research, know the community, and please invest with the little amount you can afford to lose, because it's called investment. It's going to grow as time goes on, and you're going to make something out of it. Do your own research, and do not let any influencer lure you into buying any token. All right, speaking of altcoin, XRP rapidly plummeting also, and it has had enormous 350 million nose dive, and XRP plummeting in rapid fashion, losing substantial part of its value. So let's go on. Now, Solana short fall to 4 months low as meme coin hype loses steam. Like I told you, we need to be careful. You see, Solana price dropped to its lowest since mid-October due to concern about its connection to the Libra token scandal and waning interest in meme coin project. The decline follows a significant loss in value for Libra and a general retreat from meme coin in the market. Just like I said earlier on, Solana, they need to do something. If not, Solana might go back to where it was coming from. Imagine a token from $30 to $300, but now it's now facing all these rug pull meme coin launching on its on-chain, and they're not doing anything about it. And that will make people lose interest in any project launching on Solana, and that is going to affect the token. So let's see what will happen, how they're going to, react to what is being done and what is going on with the Solana on-chain. All right, a lot of Bitcoin and altcoin. Let's talk about meme coins, and this one is Dogecoin. Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and Pepe also plummet, and meme coins erase gains despite early post-election hype. You can see, like I've been saying, meme coin might be what we ruined a lot of people days bull cycle. So please be careful. Just don't trade. Make sure you do your own research, know the project, and please invest with the amount of money you can afford to lose, because meme coin this period, they are out for your money. So, and they are not going to get your money. All right, let's go on. Another news on the radar, and this one is coming from South Dakota. And South Dakota rejects bills allowing states investment in Bitcoin. We saw what happened yesterday. Georgia is starting to launch, but Montana reject the bill. Now South Dakota has rejected the bill as well, and South Dakota lawmaker voted to defer a bill, excuse me, a bill allowing state Bitcoin investment following a similar outcome in Montana. State Representative Logan Mann proposed the bill to diversify the state financial portfolio with up to 10% Bitcoin investment. You can see Montana rejected, and now South Dakota has rejected it. We're going to see what happened with Georgia, and we all know President Trump is trying to make America the crypto hub or the crypto capital of the world. And now that we're seeing all this rejection and all this bannings coming from some token launched by president, some things happening to on-chain, and some things happening to some exchange like ByBit being hacked, how is this going to make a lot of people have confidence in crypto? So we need to do better, and all these people need to put in a lot of security measures to make sure that crypto is reliable and it is viable, so a lot of people can believe in it and attract new adoptions into the space, and that will make it go. All I know is crypto is here to stay, especially Bitcoin. Bitcoin will do better. Not financial advice anyway. This is just my own opinion. Make sure you do your own research, or you invest in something you believe in after you've learned or you've known something about it, or consult your financial advisor, because this is not financial advice in any way. All right, speaking about state, this is now coming from another part of United States that you can see. U.S. authorities seize 331 million US dollars in crypto linked to 2021 uranium financial hack. And also we can see Metaplant buys additional 12.9 million worth of Bitcoin, now holds 2,235 BTC in total. And if you know, yesterday we saw Michael Saylor also purchasing more BTC with about, I think, 2.5 billion thereabout. So as the market is plummeting when it comes to BTC, some people are taking advantage to invest more in it. So when it start going up again, they can make money. All right, that's what I have for you on the news this morning. We are now going to jump into what the crypto market economic calendar looks like. And if you look at the chart right now, if you look at the screen right now, you'll see yesterday we don't have enough economic calendar event to happen, but today we have a little bit of important news, but not that important. We have the S&P composite coming up by 2 p.m. UTC or GMT. Also at 3:30 GMT UTC, we'll be expecting the data to come out for CB, consumer confidence, and Richmond manufacturing index. So I think those are just the important news we will be waiting to see the data later in the day. All right, I haven't covered that. Let's now dive into what the economic calendar, what the market cap is looking like. Of course, the market cap is not looking good if you look at my screen, because yesterday the market cap was almost at 3.2, last week 3.3. Now we are down to 3.1 trillion US dollars. 3.1 trillion US dollars, and the trading volume has increased from the weekend. Now we have about 126 billion traded in the last 24 hours, and you can see the trending token Solana is one of it, now dropped to 130 from almost $300, and it has dropped about 13.2% in the last 24 hours. Also, you can see top gainers on the screen. Now let's check what the top 20 cryptocurrency looks like. And of course, no matter how the cryptocurrency market is dropping, BTC still remain number one. Why BTC is sitting at number one, trading at $89,437.61 right now, and you can see it has dropped about 1.4% in the last 7 days and 6.6% in the last 24 hours. And Ethereum has dropped 2.4% in the last 7 days and 10.8% in the last 24 hours, while trading at 2,399. So Ethereum is at number 2, while BTC is still maintaining number 1. Number 3 is Theta. Number 4 is XRP, having plummet 10.9% in the last 24 hours and 8.8% in the last 7 days. BNB at number 5 with 5% drop in the last 24 hours and 5% drop in the last 7 days. Solana at 137%, sitting at number 6, has come down 14.9% in the last 7 days and 13.1% in the last 24 hours. You can see the market is all red, so it's Red Sea, and Solana is sitting at number 6, USDC at number 7, Dogecoin at number 8 with about 10% drop in 24 hours, 13% in the last 7 days. Cardano is sitting at number 9 with 10% drop in the last 7 days and 9% drop in the last 24 hours, with Lido Stake at number 10, while Tron is at number 11. Wrap BTC at number 12, Wrap ETH at number 13, Chainlink is at number 14 with drop of 15% in the last 7 days and 11.6% in the last 24 hours. Stellar at number 15 with about 9% drop in the last 24 hours. Avalanche at number 16 with 10% drop in the last 24 hours and 7.2% drop in the last 7 days. Sui is at number 17 with 50% drop in the last 24 hours but 5% drop in the last 7 days. Litecoin at number 18 with 8.8% drop, and Toncoin at number 19 with 8.4% drop in the last 24 hours and 5.0% drop in the last 7 days, while HBAI is still sitting at number 20 with 8.6% drop in the last 24 hours and almost 0.1% drop in the last 7 days. And you can see Shiba Inu is not even among the top 20 any longer. It's now sitting at number 23, and it has dropped about 8.6% in the last 7 days and 7.5% in the last 24 hours. So that's what the top 20 token or cryptocurrency project looks like in the market. If you're interested in knowing top 100 to top 1000 token on the list, you might want to check out coingecko.com to get that information. All right, let's dive into what a lot of you have been waiting for, and that is the chart analysis. And if you look at the chart right now, it is not looking any good. It is not looking any good at all. But what is the good news here? The good news is when the market is falling, I am always happy. Yes, even though I do not make money, you understand, except you're trading future or derivatives, but as an investor or crypto spot traders, you'll be happy. Why? Because as the market is falling, you are going to buy it a little bit cheaper down there. So you don't need to be sad that, oh, I'm missing out, the market is falling. No. You should be happy that I'll be buying it at a discount the more it goes down. So what are we going to do with BTC? Of course, BTC is no longer a buy for now. It has hit stop loss. We entered this market about 2-3 weeks ago at 97,000 and hit our stop loss at 94,800 thereabout. So what are we going to do now? We're going to wait to see when we're going to have another entry to get into the market and make some money and recover, even though we lose a little bit of 12,000 points. That is nothing compared to when it comes down there, we get into it, then we're going to make a lot of money back. All right, let's take a look at Ethereum. ETH also is not a buy. ETH also is not a buy. I believe a lot of project today is just not going to be a buy. We need to stay away from it, but that doesn't mean we are not going to take a look at the chart. Sui also, let's take a look at Sui. Sui also is not a buy. You need to stay away from Sui. Let's take a look at XRP. XRP is not a buy. Stay away from it as either stop loss. The same thing. Avalanche is not a buy since. AAV is not a buy since. Solana is not a buy since. ADA is not a buy since. Ton coin was a buy. Now we need to get out of the market because it has told us to leave the market. So that's what Bitcoin and altcoin looks like. Let's now check what the meme coin looks like. And if you look at the meme coins, you'll see that Dogecoin is not a buy as well since yesterday. And if you look at Shiba Inu is not a buy. Let's take a look at Pepe, not a buy as well. Let's take a look at Ondo, not a buy as well. We need to stay away from the market, guys, not a buy. Let's take a look at X. X is not a buy as well as it has hit where we need to stay away from the market. Let's take a look at Notcoin. Notcoin also is not a buy. We need to stay away from it. Let's take a look at Dogs. Dogs also is not a buy. We need to stay away from it. Let's take a look at Nero. Nero is still a buy. Nero is still a buy. You can see Nero keeps shooting up. It didn't hit our stop loss. So Nero is still a buy, but our stop loss will be at 0.018. Only Nero is still a buy. Let's take a look at Deep. Deep is not a buy. Please stay away from Deep as well. Let's take a look at Popcard. Popcard is not a buy. Please stay away from it. Trump coin also is not a buy. Please stay away from it. And let's take Millennial coin. Millennial coin also is not a buy. Please stay away from it. All right, that's what the chart analysis looks like. BTC is still trading at 89,320. Please do not FOMO in. Let us wait till we have another entry. The entry we took last 2-3 weeks at 97,000 has finally kicked us out. So what are we going to do? We just need to relax and wait for another entry, and that is what we're going to do. All right, let's check what the sentiment now looks like. And if you look at the sentiment, it's looking great. And the reason why I say it's looking great is we are now in extreme fear. And when the market is in extreme fear mode, that is when we need to start looking for opportunity to start getting into the market. You can see now the market is sitting at 25. So that is very, very extreme fear. And yesterday was neutral, last week was neutral, last month was great. So sitting on extreme fear, that gives us that we're going to see a lot of people now coming in, because a lot of people are scared, and this is where people take advantage to buy. When you see extreme fear, that is when you need to start accumulating bit by bit. But that doesn't mean you just jump into the market, because maybe the dip is still going to dip more. So we need to wait to get a signal to tell us to come into the market, and that is what we're going to. And that's why you don't want to miss this show. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do right now. Subscribe, like, and share, and do not forget to turn on your notification bell so you can always get the content as it drop in immediately. Also, please, you can follow me on X to get more news from the space. You can follow me on Facebook, you can follow me on Instagram and on TikTok to get some of all these nuggets that I have for you daily on this great platform. All right, my name is Ahmed Oladmeji Kazim, aka KC the Great, and you've been watching the Bitcoin and Breakfast Show, where we trade it and we do not gamble it. Until I catch you tomorrow on another wonderful packed episode of this great show, please make sure you trade with what you can afford to lose. And remember, this is not financial advice. This is just for education and entertainment purpose. All right, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Peace out.